What if an ancient civilization, lost deep within the jungles of Central America, mastered a technology that modern engineers are still trying to understand? The ancient Maya built vast cities in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Dense jungles, sweltering heat, and long, dry seasons with almost no rivers to rely on. Yet somehow they kept millions of people alive with water. Recent archaeological discoveries have revealed a hidden hydraulic network, reservoirs, underground canals, and filtration systems that shouldn't have existed over 1,000 years ago. But how did they build it without pumps, electricity, or steel? And could this forgotten technology hold secrets that modern science is only now beginning to rediscover? Stay with us until the end, because the final revelation about how the Maya engineered water in the jungle might completely change how we see ancient civilizations. Revelation 1. The jungle as an enemy. Imagine trying to build a civilization in the middle of a jungle where rivers vanish underground, rain comes in violent bursts, and dry seasons stretch for months. For the Maya, water was both a gift of the gods and their greatest curse. Archaeologists once believed their vast cities should have collapsed from thirst, and yet they thrived. The question is how? Revelation 2. Underground reservoirs. Beneath Maya cities lay vast underground cisterns known as kultuns. These hand-carved chambers could store thousands of gallons of rainwater, sealed with lime plaster so smooth it resisted leakage for centuries. Some were shaped like inverted bottles, wide below, narrow at the top, perfect for keeping water clean and cool. Even more mysterious were the cenotes, natural sinkholes the Maya turned into sacred wells. To them, these were not just water supplies but portals to the underworld. But was this blending of religion and engineering coincidence, or a deliberate way to guard life-saving technology under a sacred veil? Revelation 3. The oldest water filter in the world. In 2020, researchers from the University of Cincinnati uncovered something astonishing inside Maya reservoirs. Thin layers of zeolite and quartz crystals. These minerals are still used today in modern water purification systems. This means the Maya engineered one of the world's first filtration systems over 1,000 years ago. Even stranger, zeolite does not naturally occur near Maya cities. They had to transport it from miles away, across mountains and rivers. Why would they make such extraordinary efforts unless they knew exactly what they were doing, mastering a technology centuries ahead of its time? Revelation 4. A hidden network of canals. Beneath major cities like Tikal and Karakol, archaeologists have mapped channels and aqueduct-like structures carved into limestone. These weren't random ditches. They were engineered with precise gradients to regulate water flow, achievements comparable to Roman aqueducts. Some channels were even coated with hydraulic cement that prevented seepage, evidence of advanced understanding of fluid mechanics. Could the Maya have known principles of hydrodynamics that modern engineers only rediscovered thousands of years later? Revelation 5. Harnessing the power of gravity. The Maya had no pumps, no electricity, no steel pipes, and yet their system worked flawlessly. By placing reservoirs at higher elevations and carving channels with minute inclines, they built a self-sustaining hydraulic system powered purely by gravity. The precision was uncanny. Some channels had slopes so exact that even a fraction of a degree too steep or too shallow would have caused failure, accident, or proof of a lost science of efficiency. By the 9th century CE, climate records show the Maya faced decades of devastating drought. Crops withered, lakes dried, and survival should have been impossible. And yet cities like Tikal endured longer than expected. Why? Because their hydraulic systems allowed them to store enough water to supply tens of thousands of people for months, sometimes years, without rain. But when the system finally broke down, whether from overuse, siltation, or political collapse, the civilization itself began to unravel. The fall of the Maya wasn't just about drought. It was about the failure of the very water technology that had once sustained them. In recent years, LiDAR scanning, laser mapping from the air, has revealed sprawling networks of canals, dams, and reservoirs hidden beneath the jungle canopy. What we once thought were isolated systems now appear as part of a grand, interconnected hydraulic infrastructure. This suggests the Maya created one of the most advanced water management networks in the ancient world, rivaling Egypt's Nile irrigation and Mesopotamia's canals. And yet, the mystery remains. How did they transport zeolite across long distances? How did their plaster linings endure for centuries in humid jungles? And most haunting of all, why did such revolutionary technology vanish when their civilization collapsed? Could it be that we are only now catching up to knowledge the Maya once considered common? What the Maya can teach us about the future of water today: more than 2 billion people live without reliable access to clean water. Modern cities spend billions building dams, pipelines, and treatment plants, yet droughts and shortages continue to threaten our survival. The Maya faced the same struggle more than 1,000 years ago, and their solution was elegant, sustainable, and astonishingly modern. They captured rain, stored it underground, purified it with natural minerals, and used gravity to move it without a single drop of wasted energy. Scientists now believe that studying ancient Maya systems could help us design low-energy, climate-resilient water infrastructure for the future. Imagine cities that filter water with minerals instead of chemicals, or reservoirs that store rain underground to prevent evaporation. The Maya remind us of a haunting truth. Technology is not always about invention. It is about memory. Sometimes the solutions to our future lie buried in the past. The Maya carved rivers through stone, purified water with crystals, and turned the jungle into an empire. Their forgotten science may hold the key to solving our own water crisis. But what if their greatest secret still lies hidden beneath the canopy, waiting to be uncovered? Subscribe to Oddiverse, like this video, and share your thoughts. Do you believe modern science will fully unlock the Maya's water technology? Or are some truths meant to stay buried? Oddiverse, where the unexplained meets the undeniable.